welcome to the weekly intuitive art video. This week I'm running a little bit behind. It's Monday morning and I should have already posted this, but you know what? Better late than never. I've been feeling a bit tired, so here we are. Today, spring is springing and I think I want to paint just some really loose watercolor. So in maybe like a landscape-ish, just play, just to warm up and play and relax. So all I've done is taped off my edges, which may make sense for you, maybe not. You can do it however you want. I love that it's getting really green here in North Carolina. So beautiful. I've been craving doing more watercolor work lately. Sometimes I do, sometimes I want to use acrylic, so it's just mix it up however we want to. Let's see. So I'm curious how you guys have been doing. I have an autoimmune condition called Hashimoto's, and sometimes I get so tired that I can't function. You know, that's how it feels. I mean, I still manage to take care of the family and cook the meals and all that stuff, but I get so stinking tired. And I'm just, these last week or so, I have been just dragging. So I had to get my medicine squared away, and now hopefully I'm feeling better. Seems like I have more energy today, so we'll see. I love watercolor because it's so, I just love the bleeding that you get, the unexpected shapes. There's really like no controlling it. I mean, you can, should you choose to, but I like to just see what happens. I usually have salt up in my studio so that I can do some textures, but I think I used it all. I don't see it up here. Just use some paper towel. Normally like to use my I have my little watercolor set. This is like my travel set that I love, and I'm like, I forget that I don't have the dark colors that I like in here. It's okay, we can make them with just adding a few other different colors. Get it darker, there we go, with a little violet. I was looking for my Payne's gray, but it's not in here. Be a little bit lighter. Because can you guess what I'm putting in? Some mountains, because you know how I love my mountains. Let it dry for a second. Have you guys ever seen these metallic watercolors? Look how shiny they are. I love them. I used to use them all the time. So I pulled them out today because I thought it'd be fun to just kind of play with that for a minute. So when you guys have this, I don't know if where you live the weather's getting warmer or colder, but here it's getting much warmer. And for me, I notice I want to be outside more. So I haven't been creating as much as I usually do because I've been working in the garden, which our garden is just an experimental garden. There's nothing to write home about. We often forget to check it. So it's more just for the kids and I to play, you know, and try to learn something. So we're definitely no experts. But we've been outside doing that and just going to the park a lot. Just really enjoying the outdoors. The birds have been singing. I think it'd be so fun to do one of these weekly art videos outside because I love to paint outside. See if I can pull that off. Here I'm just using my ink tints sticks. I just love the texture that it can add. And I think there's one more. I love painting mountains because they're just all different shapes. There's like, you know, you can't really mess it up. Nature, same way. It's all just different shapes. Can't go wrong. Alright, I'm gonna do some like sunsetty colors. These are my watercolor crayons. And I love these because they can add, I can get all these different colors just right where I want them. I have another workshop coming up locally on May 24th at 5:30. If any of you are local and are interested, we're just going to get together and create and have a nice time. Super excited. Workshops are so fun just to be in community with each other. I love making marks like this, just wild, crazy marks, and then going over it. Just kind of adds all this depth of color and layers. Ooh, lime green. Alright, I'm going to use a flat brush to blend that in. Remember when we were kids and we would try to, I can remember having friends who could color with crayons and make it look like perfect. You know, like all the strokes would go in the same direction. And it would be like, oh my gosh, look at this perfect pressure, perfect direction, exact same strokes covering the entire paper. And I used to be like, oh my gosh, that's magic. Look at that, it's perfect. And now I really appreciate this kind of like every stroke's different, goes in different directions. I just really love the texture that you can get by kind of having a messy brush stroke. I think it's much more interesting to just kind of like see what happens. Plus for me, it's a lot less stressful. So if I'm trying to do things perfectly, I'm so tense that I just can't enjoy myself. I can't let go. So I'm always trying to avoid that. And some people find great joy in having things be precise. That feels relaxing to them. It's like being able to control what's happening feels super relaxing. Put some texture into this sky. My videos are all so shaky. I don't know how to fix that, and so I've decided just not to make it an issue. Big fan of these gold colors. I love it so much. This is looking kind of wild. So much gold, I love it. All right, I think I'm gonna stop with the watercolor for a minute and maybe get, oh, my sweet 7-year-old. He took my markers. I love that though. They have free range up here if they need things for a project, and he needed to make rainbow spelling words last week, so I told him, sure, you can use them. You know, because rainbow spelling words are very important. All right. I think I'm going to, ooh, 0.8, that'll be good. Is this dry enough? We'll see what happens. It's kind of great using these on a little bit of a damp paper because you get a little more smear, which is kind of fun. Some people can do these like individual leaves and bushes with such beauty, even though they're doing it really quickly. I love watching people do that sort of stuff. Like that line work that just ends up looking so incredible. Oh, Moose. Moosey! No. Moosey. Excuse the dog. He must hear something. He's a great protector of this home. Moosey, what you see? right, let's see how this looks. Probably crazy because you know what? It's just to relax and have fun. And I like to make my relaxation work just be what it's going to be. No pressure. It's so funny, you can't really tell about a piece of work until you take the tape off. You gotta take the tape off. And I think this needs a couple birds. Alright, I think I'm calling this good. I feel a little more relaxed, a little bit more like I can breathe. And thank you for your patience as I take a little bit late posting this, but you know what? The human experience is messy, and sometimes that's what needs to happen. Alright, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope the sun is shining where you are. It's so beautiful here today. Alright, I'll see you next week. Bye.